What is going on, guys? Gels from Fitment Industries, and we have another wheel for you today, and oh boy, is it a good one. So today we are going to be taking a look at the Cosmis Racing XT-006R. Now, we've been showing Cosmis wheels on F5 pretty much since the beginning of everything, and that is for a good reason. We love Cosmis Racing, and we love their wheels, and they love making wheels for enthusiasts. So let's go ahead and get right into the XT-006R. Now, this is one of 3 from Cosmis Racing's XT lineup. The others include the XT-005 and the ever popular XT-206R. Now, if you can imagine, the 006 gets its name from, well, having 6 spokes, leaving the 005 to have 5 spokes and the 206R having a split 6 spoke. Just a good way to remember which wheels are which when it comes to talking about Cosmis wheels, because their names are just like numbers and letters, and it can get like a little confusing after a little while. So like I said, this is a 6-spoke design, single piece cast wheel that gives you a lot of aggressive styling with it. This wheel, depending on the offset that you go with, offers a huge step lip that gives the wheel a very deep look to it. As you look here, you can see that, the wheel itself does have a massive lip for being a cast wheel. Now, looking further into it itself, you can see that the spokes do have some styling, not only in the spoke design itself, but even just on the face of the spokes. You see, as you get out towards the outer end of the spokes, past like the lug area, you can see that it kind of chamfers off a little bit. Just gives it the face just a little nice pop to it, gives it a nice aggressive look, just something to stand out a little more. So nothing too over the top, just a little bit, you know, to give it a little bit of character, some nice styling on the face of the wheel itself. So go ahead and looking into the wheel a little bit further, we see the Cosmis Racing engraved in the step lip, and you also have the XT-006R. Now, that's a nice touch, but usually I'm not a huge fan of putting like a whole lot of words or anything like that into the actual design of the wheel itself. But I think with not only the 006R, but with Cosmis as a whole, their designs like accept these features really, really well. Now, the actual design of the wheel just gives you that feeling that it should be on like a drift car or something with pretty aggressive tires at least. So in this case, I think the lettering and branding that is included with the design of the 006R fits these wheels really, really nice. You come back out into the barrel of the wheel, we see the ridge lines here that are not only on the inside of the wheel just for stylistic purposes, but we actually see them on the outside of the wheel too. So that actually is built into the design of the cast to actually like increase the rigidity and everything of the wheel. Now, obviously these get covered up by the tires and everything, but like I said, you do see them not only on the outside, but on the inside of the barrel as well. So you will still see them with the tires mounted and mounted on the car. Now, Cosmis Racing has become quite popular in a lot of different markets throughout the previous years. We see them a ton in the drift scene. I mean, we've even seen them like T-Pain and his Pickle Rick Sylvia rocking a set of Cosmis MR2s. But they are also popular wheels for people who are running overfenders on their cars as well, especially with people within the Subaru WRX community. If you have overfenders on your WRX, you're more than likely running a set of Cosmis Racing wheels. And that's fine. They look great. Keep doing it. I love it. The reason for this being is that these wheels are offered in some pretty freaking aggressive offsets for what they are, which is great for those larger wide body applications that accept those, but can make it a little bit difficult for those who have stock body cars or cars that don't really accept a very wide or aggressive fitment. And it especially comes through when we get to talk about offset. So the sizes for the 006R, we see them in either 18 or 20 inch diameter with widths of 9, 9.5, and 11 inches. And the offsets ranging from +30 all the way down to a +8. You can get some pretty insane setups with these wheels. So this one here being an 18 by 11 +8, that's why you see the step lip as deep as it is and as much concavity as you get with this wheel. So this is a pretty decent, pretty aggressive size wheel that can go on a lot of different overfender cars, a lot of cars that are looking at running a larger setup. So another note with Cosmis Racing that really kind of makes them stand out and really pop, obviously, as you can tell with this wheel, is the finishes themselves. Now, Cosmis offers a ton of different finishes with their wheels. This one being the Hyper Red. You can also get Hyper Bronze, just regular bronze, gold, Hyper Gold, white, black, black with machined faces, black with machined edges. I mean, you get the machined face, you get the machined lip. You can pretty much get any freaking color that you could ever possibly want with Cosmis Racing. So the amount of options that you can get, not only the 006R, but just Cosmis as a whole, is absolutely insane. And the prices starting right around $1,100 for a set of these, you're getting a ton of options and performance for the money. So with that being said, if you're interested in these XT-006Rs or anything else Cosmis has to offer, you can hop on over to fitmentindustries.com where you can check out all of those wheels, the 006R, the 005s, the 206Rs, the MR2s, the MR7s, whole bunch of good stuff over there. And if you're interested in wondering what kind of wheels fit, like I said, we're talking about these being a little aggressive, hop on over to the gallery, punch in your year, make, model, see what people are running for diameter, widths, offsets, and even tire size and suspension. But that's gonna do it for today. I'm Giles from Fitment Industries. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you later. Peace.